your crazy Goonie adventure.
A scene always got to me. Now, before the reboot show thing, whatever Disney is doing, how they got a hold of it, I think I know who. Kathleen. But before whatever ends up happening, this would have been a really cool idea. The Goonies cartoon series. The animated series that I believe was going, that Amblin I believe was going to be producing along with, it would have been on Cartoon Network. I think it was going to be like a 13, 20, whatever episode, series where this would have been perfect if it was going to be a prequel. It would have been, in my opinion, kind of relevant to Fox's Peter Pan and the Pirates, where it's all these adventures, in my opinion, before Peter Pan grew up. The Goonies, the other Goonie adventure is exactly what you see in the film that Jeff Cohen's Trunk just said. Everyone always said, even since all the way back to 1985, everyone has said there was other Goonie adventures. Imagine how much stories you could do. Imagine how much, journeys, stories, adventures, was Brant a part of the Goonies before he got into his phase? Was there something before that? Were they all Goonies? Does the Fratellis kind of connect to something? You could have done so much. There would have been so much freshness, so much fresh ideas. Because you can do a movie, but you like to something like this or a show, but make it, completely different. Make it your, like, all of just the amount of stories you can do, as we learned from the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, or, you could just even call it the Goonie Adventures or something like that, like Adventures of the Goonies, Goonie Journeys. Just, you could do something that could have been, all of these different journeys and adventures that could go right to the series finale being them being evicted, and then go straight to the film. That's at least my opinion. You don't need a sequel. You don't need a reboot. Do what they wanted to do since 1985 and make it be, make all these things completely, you could do so much with it. You can even have so much stories with each character and kind of put their own backstory to it. And, for them being cartoon or animated, you can put so much effort to it. And, I think this would, at least my opinion, would have been how I would have done a Goonies, anything Goonies related, if to like green light it, that's what it would be.